welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to the Long Dark, where we've got a little bit of stuff on the go right now, although, truth be told, we've got a bit of an annoyance to deal with as well. See, we took down one of the wolves, or a wolf, as we were exploring a little bit around our bunker, but we can't actually make fires indoors to cook stuff. I forgot the cooking pot and the skillet. Okay, I've got to go back in there. Yeah, we've got these guys who want to just keep around being buggers. But I'm hoping I can maybe get them into a position where I can get a shot with the bow and arrow on them, and then take one down for good. And maybe that'll break their mentality and leave us alone. Okay, where did I put the... Oh, you know what? I should take a bit more water. I still need to make a lot more, but... Oh, come on, where did I put the skillet in that? There they are. I'm going to take both of those because I should stockpile a lot of water if I can. I might have the sodas, but they're good more for, like, food and water. Oh, crap, this is going to...
Something's making me feel tired.
Okay, yeah, let me just quickly run my way over here, because the torch is about to burn out, but the fire should keep the wolves back, and I can be safe for a little bit. Take those. Okay, let me place, yeah, that, and that. Yeah, we'll cook the wolf meat in there, and we'll make a bunch of water in that. Oh, if you only stayed a little bit longer. Okay, so what? If I not look at them, does one of them, like, pop back over? If I just stay in place here, will he show up again? No, now they've come... The bar's gone, so it's... Have they lost interest? Okay, well, you know what? It might be a bad idea, but I'm going to have a little bit of the wolf meat now. It does give me that risk, but I figure it might be okay or worth it there. The rest of the meat, maybe I can sneak back here and, like, hide it over here. But yeah, now it seems like they've broken off for good. Oh, no, they are still around. Oh, maybe their confidence shattered. Because, yeah, they both hightailed it out of here. Well, you know what? It might not hurt to actually spend a night outdoors if I can. Because, like, with the bunker, I need to be careful cabin fever for stalker difficulty. So, yeah, that should get any bonuses from there. You know what? Even if I just sleep for 1 hour, I think I'll be okay. So let me get that sleep in. That'll just let some of this stuff process through, cook, what have you. It seems like for sleeping for 1 hour, it takes up so much time. But yeah, I can take that and cook the last bit we've got there. That'll take 40 minutes, so you know what? Maybe even sleep for another hour. I do kind of like how... As much as the game does a lot of, like, survival stuff, it doesn't have, like, an alarm clock system that would make sense for you can just get these directly scheduled things in. Okay, just in case the wolves are, like, still around here, and it's just that their confidence isn't, like... No, they seem to have moved off for now. Okay, I'm going to just trek up to the bunker, put some stuff in, and then be back to the fire just to keep an eye on the water. Okay, so I'm trying to remember. Was this our... No, that's not our food one. I think... Is it this top one? No, that's our fire. Truth be told, I wish I could use the spray paint to mark these so I knew easier. Okay, there's our food one. Yes, you know what? Let me put in 2 liters. I'm going to have quite a bit coming in from once I've got out there is done. maybe I'll take these, because they're the worst condition for, like, our food that's in cans. So it might not hurt to cook those just to maybe helpfully get that up, and maybe we can avoid food poisoning and keep us going without having too much wolf meat. I wonder if the pack broke off because I got the last piece of, like, wolf meat out of my inventory, so they're not, like, drawn in by that scent. Maybe that's what happened for them. Uh-oh. I didn't realize that this was as low as it was. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'll toss both of those torches in. Okay, yeah, there's... I wish I had a hatchet just to get more firewood. I'm thinking I'm going to have to get into the mine maybe after I get enough rest here. Like, this has, what, hour and a half on it? Okay, 3 hours. Let me sleep for 1. Let this cook, or let the water boil. Take that, make some more on the go. Sleep for the hour again. Oh, wind. Okay, you know what? Let me take everything here. Let me get into the bunker, because I didn't realize... Like, I thought we would have been sheltered from the wind in that, but I guess not. At least it is nice that we do have the handy bunker to be out of the cold and sleep in a proper bed with, but I was hoping to get a little bit more done. But I feel like I'm not going to have a lot of firewood to keep doing that. So this is another case where it might be necessity to push for the mine once, like, day breaks. I meant to leave these outside, but you know what? I'll have another one, because again, it's not a high percentage chance. I still don't like it that much, but there's not much I can do about that. And for now, I'll toss them in here. Again, I don't know what their drain is for, like, staying in a container, but I don't think it's terrible. And you know what? Let me get the last of that. And another book. Okay, that'll stock us up there. I should be good to sleep for a while till daybreak. And hopefully once day breaks, we'll say 5 hours, we'll be able to try pushing for the mine. Yeah, it sounds like it's not too bad out right now. So let me see. Okay, I need to bring some food with me, so I think we'll do maple syrup, a thing of beef jerky, herbal tea, and you know what? Another liter of water. Because I'm going to drink some of the water now. Actually, that might be more water. Yeah, that's more water than I should bring. I only need a liter of it, so we can put a liter back. I'm going to put the cooking skillet back, because I don't think we need both at the same time. And maybe even a couple of the cans. I mean, they don't weigh a lot, but still, just get them out of the inventory. We don't have the most rest in us, which ain't good, but... Let me take a look what's like up top. It is very cold. I don't know if I want to embark today for the climb, or I should wait until it warms up more. You know what? I should wait until it does warm up more, so I'm going to pop back in the hatch, try to sleep until we are fully rested, and also see if there's any more inventory stuff I can, like, leave behind here. Because, yeah, tool-wise, I'll leave the hunting knife, because I don't think I'll use that. I'll leave one of the sewing kits. I might keep the bow and the hunting revolver with me. The pry bar, truth be told, I actually want to make sure I have one on me. I do have one in here, don't I? What happened to my pry bar? Okay, I've got to figure out where I put that, because if I'm going into the mine, the pry bar is going to be essential. Yeah, that there. Okay, where else is a lot of my... Okay, the weight, keeping all... Truth be told, a lot of the weight I basically just want to keep with me. So I'll probably just have to leave it as is. Oh, my bad. Yes, let me get some more sleep. Again, I kind of wish there was a way of getting, like, different tiers of sleep. Like, it seems to be anywhere you sleep, you only get 1 bar going up. Maybe if you have the herbal tea, more sleep comes back to you, but I feel like you should be able to have a way of, like, surpassing or, like, getting better sleep in. Like, if it's only a bedroll out in the wilderness, or if there's only such temperature you get, it just feels like that's an obstacle you always hit. Okay, let's get on our way, because we should have enough with this. Or, you know what? Let me grab a little bit more food, just because I do see we're not quite fully stocked up there yet. Yeah, let me take the cans peaches. Okay, we're good to go now. So, we need to hold on to the revolver. I prefer not to use any more shots from it if I can, because I probably have a second Timberwolf pack to deal with on the way back. I think it's 2 packs. I think it's one that's kind of like up in this more northern area with the mine, and then one that's like in that southeastern corner where we kind of like had to skirt around that one farm and that. But without having any meat on me, maybe the Timberwolves aren't like, we're not in as close of an area to trigger them. Because we don't have to go too far, it's just through here. And temperature-wise, it's actually... Okay, I think the wind is the wind's the worst part, but if we're out of that, it's actually not that bad. So if we get down into that ravine, we might be able to try and figure out our way forward without too much trouble. But I don't know what I've got to be looking for like, trying to climb up the other side. From here, it looks like there's nothing that's, like... Oh, what is the... Oh, it's okay, it's just the parasite risk. That's nothing major to worry about. And just to make sure, there's the bedroll. That is the most essential item I want to make sure I'm never leaving behind ever again. It's just too easy to get screwed over by not bringing that with yourself. See, I think I've got to go down here and then take some looks over there if I can find anything. Down we go. Oh god, look at how... Okay, well we got a lot of stamina on our bar to the right, so I think I'm just going to go all the way to the bottom. But we have to climb up all of that on the opposite side too, so that's going to be something I need to be careful of. Okay, there we go. So we made it here. Okay, yeah, sometimes the terrain geometry for Long Dark is pretty unforgiving. Okay, I'm guessing... Well, this is really the only way down from up here, so we've got to follow it. And looks like... you know what? Oh, do I not have... Okay, I do have. Let me put this down just as a marker to remind me that this is the way back up and out because I'm probably going to have to climb this way to get back from the mine too. I'm just hoping once I can figure out how the hell we get up there at all, we can get some good equipment in that. But so far, I don't see... Oh, maybe over this way is our starting? I don't know. There's... Oh! Bridge broke, but there was a supply bin that fell with it.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Well, that's really handy. That's basically... Yeah, that's a meal ready to eat right there. Oh, and coal. That'll help for fires. But I don't see any way to...
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Yeah, you know what? Let me get out of the coal, or let me get a small fire going since we did get some nice bits of coal there. Just get a little bit of warmth back and let me, maybe even if I can, oh, see, I don't know if we'll find anything here now that I think about it.
Come on. Come on.
Like, with the survey, I found the rope climb, but there wasn't anything like
That did
that
it.
from the opposite side. I toss one coal on there, that'll start heating up. Yeah, you know what, we'll even make ourselves a little bit of food with this. Okay, well that's... yeah, it's still getting some temperature going. Okay, so that has, what, 13 minutes? Let me try this quickly. Yeah, see, nothing showed up. So I might actually have to go down the ravine to try to find the way up? God, I don't know. Like, looking from here, I don't see anything that hints to a way up. There's no rope climb spots, so yeah, I'll have to just try following the ravine for a while. Is there anything else I want to do while I'm here? Like, I don't think I have anything else to really prepare. I should have brought some coffee with me. That would have been... Actually, you know what? Maybe making some water is not a bad idea. We'll just make 2 cans worth. Because, yeah, that'll use up the last of the fire. It might even be warming up, because it looks like the wind might not be as strong anymore, so... Okay, just to keep me supplied with water. And yeah, it's... Okay, it's not too bad out, so I guess we'll go exploring a little bit. Okay, so... Maybe there's a back way or a side way in? I have no idea, but at least that's marked off so we know we have... If we're coming back through this way, that's the way to go. Let me see if I can get a little bit out of the wind and just keep an eye out to the sides of the ravine. I don't know what I have to be exactly looking for. I feel like we spawned... Actually... Oh, shoot. Oh, wait a minute. There's not really a safe way down from here. But So... I'm really confused now. Because, like... It doesn't look like there's a way back up through this. It looks like it's, like, just a hard stop in a way. Like, there's no slope to really come up. There's no climbing spot. It's... Oh, man, I don't know if I want to go down there is the thing. Yeah, no, I don't see a way of climbing back up this, so I don't know... Well, you know what, let me do a survey from here. I don't know if it'll show much. Yeah, see, nothing else is revealed, so... I don't actually know if there is a way to get up to the mine now. It just seems like... any way I try going is going to be really committing to it, and... I don't know if I want to do that. Shoot. Shoot. I really gotta think about this. That's the only rope climb that showed up on the map is that one there. Bridge broke right there. Yeah, I've got no idea what I should do here. If I do go down that, then there's no real easy way coming back to where I have been. And this is just an absolute dead end. Oh, man. Made this a real bugger to figure out. Well, maybe what I'll do is I'll just try getting back to the bunker and then try to think of what my steps ahead are, because the mine seems like it's completely inaccessible. I was able to climb down here, sure, but there's nothing that's giving me any idea of, like...
My fingers feel numb.
I can get back, or how to get to it from here. Yeah, that's what I'll do, is I'll just get back to the bunker. I've already made the stupid decision of coming all the way out here and getting dumb lucky with the, finding the bunker at all. So we'll just try to get our way back to safety, and I'll figure out what my next steps are. If I would have been able to find, like, a rope climb spot that I knew, okay, that's exactly where I have to go, I'd be more in favor of trying for it. But, like, I only know of the mine being up there. I don't know of anything else down this ravine that would lead to it, unless it's, like, just around the corner and I can't see it. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it all the way to the top on the first climb, but... I can probably stop on this ledge, get my breath, and then make it the rest of the way. Although I'll probably might even have to get a little rest here. There we go. Yeah, like, let me just... Yeah, I know I'm tired. Food and water actually aren't bad. Oh, there's a hypothermia risk. I wonder, if I put the bedroll down... Now, it's going to feel like -2, so I would need a little fire here. Just get that, get a little bit of rest back in for the rest of the climb up, and then make it back to the bunker. It feels like it's a point of no return if I do have to drop down further in the ravine. I don't think I'd be able to get back up to this area that easily.
Fire's life out here.
Let me just try for 3 hours. Yeah, it seems like that did it. Okay. That gives me a little bit more rest back. I can pick that up. That burned out, so that's no problem. I think that's enough rest. I can make it the rest of the way. Now, at least we did some exploring. Granted, it didn't really amount to too much, but I guess getting the MRE is still not a bad consolation prize for being able to also get back to the bunker. Or the cache, or whatever you want to call that. But yeah, that's just... Maybe you have to climb to the very top edge there? I don't know. Truth be told, I might actually look that up, because that just feels like... No, I'm not sure what I want to do. I've got so much supplies in the bunker. I could try going the long way back to the prison, and then go up the ravine. But... Or is that, like, completely break... Or is that not the right move to make? I don't know. God, this is... I mean, I love the long dark for stuff like this, but I also hate the long dark for stuff like this, because it really makes you have to think about every decision and move you make. Because so many of these little decisions can easily wind up being absolutely terrible for yourself, and you basically could be sentencing yourself to death. I mean, without the bunker, that's exactly what the decision to come all the way up here was. See, I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do. Like, that ravine, it's the one that runs right by the prison, I think, over here. So... Actually, you know what? I should... There's still that thing saying there's, like, memento hint there. Let me take a quick look back, because it's not too bad out weather-wise. Is there something I'm missing from that? It just feels like, for how that's still on the map, there's something to be found there other than the rope climbing spot. Okay, there's the rope climb spot. Is it just like a little cache hidden away in like some of the rocks here or something? No, it doesn't look like it. And according to the map... I don't see anything on those rocks. I don't see any little boxes around. There's nothing sitting just on the ground. I mean, the wolf did interrupt me from looking down this way. Actually, I do kind of wonder where this pops out at. Because I never followed it down this way. You know, no. Let me get back to the bunker before I do go chasing something that's way too far off and I get lost. Because snow is coming down. My guess is it's going to start blizzarding in just a few moments. I'd rather be in the bunker for when it turns like that. And I'm already hearing wolves too, which is never really a good sign. So yeah, let me get back to what is basically home sweet home and take a bit of time thinking on what I want to do forward. It might be taking the winds from the bunker and making the long trek all the way back to Blackrock. But I just don't know. Oh god, there's so much to be bringing back to. It's going to be hard to figure out what would I leave and what would I take. There is another option, though, too. I could stay in the bunker, make up the bearskin coat, and see from there. Because if I can make up that coat, that'll be that'll help a lot for, like, going through in the elements. Already, the temperatures aren't too bad where I've been able to be out in the cold for a while. So if I can just get a bit of a boost from that coat... And the hide is already cured, so I don't have to wait on that. It's just how many hours it takes to make the dang thing. Because it's, what, 60 hours? Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll make that our first priority. And then once that's made, I'll probably take me going through a bit of our stockpile of food and stuff as well. So it'll work out, I think. We'll end this episode of Long Dark right here, though. Thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of the series. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave comments right down below. And until I do see you in the next video or episode, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.